right. Let's complete this level up. Seems good. We got one more thing to disarm for, I guess, experience? I'm not entirely certain.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
We should move.
Keep your wits about you.
I shall not fail.
You get experience for disarming? I think we do, right?
I failed. Completed.
22 experience for rich, chat. No. Make as many characters you want. You make the whole party. We made all 6. All 6 of these characters are our characters. You just have to hire mercenaries and not take the pre-builts. Oh, sorry, Jerry. I saw your resub too. Thank you for the resub, man. Here's to you as well. Alright, I think we're good in this zone. We fought whatever we were supposed to be fighting. Evil frogs and giant wolves or whatever. Alright, let's go move on. It's right after the tutorial that you can do that in. The first zone you go to Dark Saint. It's Oleg's trading post. You get mercenaries there. You cheers me with every drink or refill? You're more than welcome to. You're welcome to do whatever you like, man. Alright. You don't have to. What are we doing here? We did the Endless Plains. We fought the Manticore. So that's a dead end. This is a dead end. We haven't gone further down this way. We need to go back and pick up those berries at some point, but we're not out of spell resources yet, so I don't really feel like there's a reason to do that. Yeah, this game's character creation is a bitch. Well, not a bitch. It's really complicated, so I agree. I agree 100% with that. Can we go, how do we go further down this way? We go here? Okay, go there. We go this way? Okay. I don't know what that means, not in my lands and I can't claim it. Something to do with this new system. Yeah, getting a little far away.
Replenish my powers.
Okay, we begin resting. We're all fatigued. Sure. Haven't done this yet. So let's try. Talk to me about this. Rations needed 6. Total we have is 12. What does manage do here? Yeah, we're getting there apparently. All right, camp camouflage. We've got our stealther for that. Don't we have better stealth in this? Why does it select -1 if I could? Oh, we get 2 people for this. Does it always have to be the main character for that? Okay, talk to me about reading this interface, chat. No. No point in doing 2 people, really. Or over a character to see their mod in each role. Hovering, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, it shows me here though, I see. We get a +6 here, +4. So this guy should camouflage the camp. This guy is cooking. You're good at cooking. Hunting at a +4 over there. +8 hunting. Right, and what do you have? +8 watch order. If they watch, do they not get how does it work for their fatigue? No! Power's flickering, chat. Am I still here? It's like lightly raining outside. It's gonna be so annoying. Alright, right. I thought we were done with that. It stopped mid-afternoon. Now it's going again. Okay. Watchers get rested if encounter happens. The guy in the watch will already be equipped. Okay. Cool. We got 2 people left. Presumably, we can do up to 3 in watch. Oh, it's watch order. Ah, I see. We want to run him over there as 8. We want either additional watch or additional hunting, I guess. What does this do? Cooking? Alright, like this then? X special roll. What's special roll? How do I know who can even go there? Let me go in there. Oh, it doesn't work with mercs? Okay. Alright, let's go, let's go. Alright, our first camp. Aww. Hunting took 18 hours. Wait, how did it take 18 hours? We were resting. Hunt at first, then rest for 8 hours. What if, so if I didn't want to do that, I just like either wouldn't hunt or would do something else? Alright, continue. Buff Sork suddenly awoke inside the house. Dogs were howling fiercely not far away. It smelled like burning. The wooden walls were steaming hot, and the smoke was wreathing beneath the low ceiling. Tried to open the door. She pushed the door with her shoulder, but it wouldn't budge. The flames were starting to crawl up the walls. She was short of breath and sat down heavily on the floor. Her skin felt cold. She heard the murmur of water and the soft lapping of waves. After opening her eyes, she saw a rocky river bottom and a bloated body, tangled in green water weeds. The drowned man's empty gaze was fixed upon Buff Sork. The drowned man's mouth opened slowly, and a hoarse whisper said, "Strike river, Buff Sork." This moment, Buff Sork finally awoke. Drenched in sweat, she told us what she'd seen in the dream. Good talk. Shrike River. Find the cause of the nightmares. We have missions. Okay. So I don't want to go too much further south. Wait, we're exhausted still? What? Thanks for the bits, Jerry. Cheers. We just rested and they're still fatigued? I guess we're gonna go to the Endless Plains. The Fangberry Cave. Travel. I mean, I just fucking rested. It feels bad to have to do this. The exhaustion? Do an extended stream, we'll get there.
A rest would be welcome.
Alright, will we be able to successfully pick berries? Oh, not only am I fatigued, I'm also exhausted. Moves at half speed, cannot charge, adds -6 to strength and dex. How am I supposed to manage time if when I go I'm trying to manage time. I do a little hunting while we're camping, and I take 18 hours to do that instead of 8. And then the person I'm resting to deal with their fatigue doesn't sleep. What? Get one strain? She's not gonna be at many, is she? Alright, so who's gonna go do this if I click there? Cleric. Chat's cleric.
Concentrate. It seems my expertise was not enough.
Would you like guidance and divine blessings to pick fucking berries, or You're good.
My expertise prevailed.
Yeah, work. Done it. We're all very impressed. Yeah, the berries have +4 AC, you're thinking? Leave? No? How we time out? I customize the difficulty at all? Yes. Yep. Customized with can respec characters, and party weight doesn't change speed on the world map, I think is what we're customized with right now. I'm not committing to 100% turn-based combat. It's just it feels better to be doing turn-based combat mostly for what we're doing than the other one. If we run into a bunch of really dull content that's very easy, then I would just take it off turn-based. I'm going back here. We're gonna try to. Dude, it feels like we're wasting so much time traveling. But what else am I gonna do, right? As I'm level 3, what?
Forwards.
It's weird for some reason. What do I? Anyways. All right, we gotta try giving the berries to Bakken. Bakken the berry man. All right, Bakken. There we go. We did it. We got a potion of restoration, lesser potion of restoration, a potion of cure wounds ×2. Great. Yeah. Do I rest here again? Waste another day to get rid of this stupid debuff that makes me move insanely slow? Currently at 1 strength. If we lose 1 more strength, we die, I believe. Absolutely, I don't want to rest here. We have a time limit, chat. Fucking our time limit. Travel 8 hours back and then go for a rest for another 8 hours, and we go hunting and it's 48 hours. Before we know it, we're not even adventurers anymore. We're just, I don't even know. I don't know. 1 day at a time. Alright, we're well rested now. Still have debuffs. Dude, poison's brutal in this game.
Without a doubt.
Rawson. See. So weird that you lose your party when you go in here. Fine. Oh. Alright, where are we going? Shouldn't have to drink a restoration potion right now. Most of our team is going to have cleared the debuffs off. We got a little bit left on the monk and a little bit left on the stork, but we don't really care about strength debuffs on those classes, really. So we're either going to scout over here. This is where we're supposed to be going. We could either scout up and over or down. I don't really know how to make any decisions about that. So let's just go left here. Oh, a weird movement system. Ancient tomb. What's there? Can we handle ancient tomb? Go to the river. This river? Yeah, presumably. Could be undead. Could be story. Right? I don't know what you mean when you say right side, Joas. Wait, go here? Oh, I see. Or every time I rest, I get fucked. Can I handle this along the way? Good, let's go deal with it. Killed Manticorn. Is that his name? The Manticorn, the Manticore? Alright, we've entered an ancient tomb, chat.
I'm out of sight.
He needs to be.
Now you see me, now you don't.
Let us press on.
Shim from Chaos, a spoon. Summon monster. I mean, the ancient tomb, that's just treasure for us, right? Chio's mercenary. Oh, that little fuck. Tartuccio, a gnome in gaudy purple garb, seizes your attention. Of course, the scoundrel Tartuccio, who you know from your time in Restov. Wild gnome is standing on a small hill, expressing his discontentment in every way he can muster.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and colored trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian!
Sir Tartuccio, I may serve you, but I am no one's slave. We do what we can, but it is no simple feat to find an unknown object in a vast dungeon.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
Quickly now, if we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
Alright, so our options are tell him to go somewhere else, attempt to talk to one of these other people, to try to get them to leave his side, which I would try to do here if he's being hostile like this, except that I don't want to accidentally trigger our party to add one of these people to my party. We can tell him to get to the point, or we can attack him. Fortunately, like 98% of our party is... Won't add to my party good enough then. We'll do that then. Alright, Jaethel and Valerie. Who's who? Which one's the priest? The undead priest or the undead cleric? Oh. Yeah. Alright, Jaethel. Tartuccio's arrogance is long. Isn't Tartuccio's arrogance long past what you can suffer? I can find far better use for a companion such as you. Success. The elf looks at you for elf? Undead. I think undead could be both. Anyways, the elf looks at you for a brief moment, then nods silently. She draws her weapon and eyes him coldly.
I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of her enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cover my retreat.
Why are we fighting?
Hey! I dare you.
Yeah!
All right. So they shot our main tank and hit it, annoyingly. Our Sork went up first. We didn't take special. Did we take the initiative feat in the end, chat? I can't remember. We may have. Kind of what I want. There's like easy mage armor. Great. All right. Takes my move action, right? So do I have LOS to shoot him or no? So I do. Okay. AC 22 mercenary feels bad. All right, let's get our buff up and take a shot.
I'll split you in half.
I think really changes there, huh? Could heal the main tank, seems reasonable. Could also blessing, which seems better. Okay. I'll move forward. Want to be in heal next round. Mercenary. Okay. Alright, who is this? This is the monk. Quite get in range there. Can get in range over there.
Stand down.
Okay. Some wolves out, probably. Let's move closer. Want to get multiple people stacked up on that. Alright, we can charge into this. Possibly. No, blocked. Alright, so we want to sprint over there. So next turn we can accuracy debuff or accuracy buff him. Okay. Alright, what is this? Sorcerer. We could lubricate some people if we needed to. We have six level one spells apparently at level. Crazy. We also have Embiggen. We need to make this dwarf large and in charge. Fine. He's huge now. Look at him. He's like twice as big as he was before. Where a dwarf is. Yeah. Wait. Picked the wrong guy. I don't. What is the point of having not auto end turn on if it auto ends turn for me? Kind of bad. Made him human size? I don't think he's small actually in this game. I believe dwarves are the same size we discovered.
You offend me.
Alright, we want to get some reach weapon swinging in. Accuracy boost. Didn't tell you to attack. I clicked fucking accuracy boost. Fucking game. Alright, that's 2 actions we wasted this fight.
This can't be over.
Downed in 1. Makes. Alright. We can take a shot at him. He's in combat. We can magic missile his ass too if we wanted. Try to blind him. He failed his save, so gonna be missing a lot. Good. Let's pick up just a bit on this orc. Okay. Finally, we get a turn on our guy.
Out of my way!
Damage in my game? Crazy. Alright, cleric can move away from zone of control, which is nice. And everyone's buffed, so it's just an accuracy boost. The wrong button. Meant to accuracy boost the dwarf there. Third mistake. Unrelated to alcohol, I'm sure. I want to attack
Your time is
the I think he's a melee dude, right? So I can then maybe sneak into range with that guy so he doesn't go anywhere.
Forwards.
Blind guys do not exert zone of control in this game, apparently. He's moved past me, though. It's kind of annoying. Alright, he is debuffed now, so we have all the accuracy buffs we can get. Easy 14, feels good.
Retreat is always an option.
Alright, this guy needs to be controlled in some way. I don't want to spend any more sorcerer resources. Whoa, what happened to the cleric? Cleric got hit by, I think, the ranger, that mercenary there.
Strike as one.
Yeah. Can I still 5 foot if I do this thing here? Can, right?
I don't like you!
That cleric needs to heal. Get the fuck out. Being a dog. Scumbag.
Away, you rascal.
Okay, lock them in melee, ideally. Okay. Summoner's up. Go after the archer. Can't reach though, so we could go after this guy.
Aim carefully.
I don't know how that's a fucking reach weapon. Oh, because I have this shield out still. Oh, that feels bad. I got you.
cannot be happening.
Just hit our tank in mage armor, defensive stance, and everything else while blind. Concealment miss 50%. Passed. Attack roll 14 plus 13 modifiers. So it rolled exact damage, exact hits. Get there. And then power attack to one-shot us. Feels bad. Okay. Now we gotta try standing up underneath the fucking Merc again. Guess he can't AOO. He can. Might actually have to spell resource here. Could just lubricate them. Not a bad lubricate. I could do it with the wand too. I mean, technically the wand is a more expensive spell resource, but I've got 10 of these. And I have the spell itself. Does it change the DC? It uses the wand's DC, right? So I actually want to use this up now. Because what I actually don't want to have happen is be stuck with that later where it doesn't do anything. Okay. Alright, stay where we are. Okay, who needs lovin'? They do. This is probably an AoE heal at 0 right now. It's gonna swing on us if we do that. Who's next? We're gonna get knocked into lower HP than we were before if we do that. Still okay. Heals ourselves too. It's probably good. +1 to heal. Just trying to really get us out the back door there. That makes sense. Do we wish to stand up? When they roll their attack of opportunity, is it against my standing up armor or my prone armor? Against my prone armor? Pretty rough. We'd have to stand up, dodge, and then move off the... And then move off these the grease. I can delay, but it doesn't really help that much because I'm not running anyone else through a zone of control. It was a pretty easy hit for them though, a 14 hits, which means for them, if they roll it, so if we try to stand up here, it's a 10 to hit. But they're going to take their turn anyways, right? Just a 50-50 straight up.
This cannot be happening.
It's 50-50. All right. Go back just a tad, just a touch. Oh, I wanted to. No, I don't want to. Well, I might. I want to switch fucking weapons so I get my reach weapon out.
Attack.
Bad.
Learn.
Dog fell over,
Mistake.
and then we got hit by that guy who ignored the down dog, who hit that guy, and then canceled it by killing the summoner. Fucking hell. News for us. All right, so now we have no tank, no off tank, no other off tank.
Let's hear you cry.
Okay. Combat AI, there's no AI. It just attacks like the closest thing. Like dumb as fuck. It's fine. Don't need it to be. We could try a lubrication again. Dude, how are you on the grease? I looked. I just greased only myself. That's bullshit. meant to just shoot him. I don't know why I did that again.
You in half.
Cleric not getting his turn is actually a big fucking deal right now. Okay. Alright, game. Alright. That grease hitting my own cleric, skipping his turn as he fell down and then getting him one-shotted is bullshit. I'm a little salty about that. Are we charging through grease here? I feel like I need to keep this archer in melee. Is he triggering AOs shooting us right now? He is, right?
Die.
Alright, we roll a 3, no problem. Are they just immune to grease over here? What's going on here? Magic missile time. For 10. Oh, sexy magic missile. Oh, he did finally fall down. That's good. Am I still considered in melee with him? I might.
Out of my way.
Miss for 3. Attack of opportunity missed. Passed his save, unfortunately.
Out of my way.
God damn it, Thaddeus. Will you please hit something? Going for that. Somebody doing something. Alright. We need to do damage here. He is prone, so he takes harder to hit when he's prone, but he's still not doing anything to us. We mark him or inspect him, whatever the fuck it is. Go back. Shoot him.
I don't like you.
Are you gonna hit ever? That's 4 rounds he spent in melee range with an archer who just keeps shooting. Guy's at 20 strength right now. Imagine being level 1. Am I too far away? Because I'm pretty sure. Nope, Thaddeus Stonefist makes attack of opportunity. We're not too far away.
Run them through.
Do not hold back.
Smear them.
They're miss. Another attack of opportunity, another fail. The guys hit us every single time with acid cantrip in fucking melee range. Another miss right there. God damn, man. What's the AC on this guy? Is it like insane? Only 21 too. We're getting a plus what on our roll? Plus 6. We're on 15 or above to hit. Even better, right? Because the thing is debuffed. Did not end up debuffing? No, he's definitely freebootered. What does freebooters do again? It's plus 1. We're on 14 or above to hit, or maybe that counts the AC, I'm not sure. Finally. 12 rounds later, well done. Okay. Get in the way of our Sork. Fine. He's still blinded, so that blind's doing work. I think that's the last enemy up, right?
We shall overcome.
I'll split you in half.
I didn't end my turn if I still could have taken my 5-step.
Attack!
me way.
Good. Almost dead. Alright. So, kind of a clusterfuck of a fight. But everybody lived. You know. More grease. Chose not to cast more grease. We cast 2. Enough. Alright, what did we just get? Newest to oldest. We got Scorched Fragment of a Necklace. Got a light crossbow. Fruit. Scale mail. Is our party at medium encumbrance? Yeah. Longsword +1 is better than a Masterwork longsword. Okay. Got a short spear +1. I think we already had that. Who else is using strength-based weapons anyway? Yes. Yeah, we got there. We should take the other +1 there. 100 wounds. Cooling sword worth 5. Tank is not that great of a tank. You're mistaken. The tank is a great tank. It's just we're level 1, and level 1 is not a lot of fucking things we do. Alright, let's get some healing out.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Exactly, big heals, are they? Alright, let's find out what else is in this tomb. There's gonna be some fucking undead down here. I don't like the fact the cleric's on death's door already. I do like the death's door mechanic. That's kind of cool. Much better than just getting one shot from, like, you know, full or semi-full health and dying.
No one stands in my way.
Does death's door work? So in this game, if I understand the Pathfinder system correctly, it goes like this. You have HP. Let's say your HP is 50, and let's say your Constitution score is 16. What that means is when you go to 0, or rather to -1, so if you take 51 damage, you're unconscious. If you then take at 51 damage, you're now at -1. You have 16 total con. That means if you go to -16 or more HP below your life total, so in this case, if you have 50 HP and you have 16 con, that's a total of 66 damage. Then you go out the back door and your character dies and can only be revived with resurrection. Otherwise, you stand up. If you just go to 0, but you don't go out the back door in terms of your negative con modifier, then you just stand back up at the end of the fight. Death's door means if we have 2 of those. We don't get one-shot crit by some guy who just like crits us for a bunch of damage and brings us out the back door super quickly. The problem is D&D 5e does a better job with that, I think, which is it takes the back door is your life total twice, right? So you have your normal life total, then you have 0, and then you have your negative life total. And if you go below that, you die. In this game, it's your con modifier, or your con rather, which is only it's going to cap at like 20 for like the guy with the most absolute con, which means if you're at low health points and you get hit hard, which every enemy hits you hard, a lot of the time you just die. That seems pretty bad to me overall. All right, let's take a look at this. So we want to, I don't know, is this poison? How do I tell if this is poison? It looks like gas. Is the gas just fog?
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Let us bide our time.
Keep your wits about you.
Wrong one.
Impossible. The road awaits.
Possible.
Done.
Got it in 2 tries. Gives up easily, but you know, she's still good. Silver bell, silver inkwell, artificial flower, and some cash. Sure.
Forwards.
It's the exit to the tomb? Oh, okay. There's a lot in here after all. A sword and a skull with a single eye socket covered in a coin. What does this mean? Yeah, I knew this was here. I just didn't touch it because I was waiting for the grease to go away. We don't want that. We don't want this. Oh, a heavy shield. A heavy shield and a regular shield are different, apparently. I think we want these anyways, though. Any of them worth a lot? 12, 5, 4. Not really. I don't see anything else to interact with, chat. Am I missing anything that is pretty obvious that I should be seeing? Like, I feel like getting 2 inspected things generally means we're missing something.
Godspeed.
Alright, let's get out of here. Really be nice to hit level 2 on these shit characters. Should be following him. Other entrance? Wait. The entrances are different? It's a location on a map. How can it be a different exit? Okay. We want any of this shit? We want the chocolate. God, it's worth 55. Alright, how sweet. The first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stuffiness of that tomb. The forest stretched an unending... is a heath. Replete with hills and gullies and patches of low shrubs. Already the trail of Tarsusio and his companions have gone cold. Alright, to tell the truth, we have more important things to do than chase a flighty gnome, or we would not give up so easily, whether the troll went cold or not. It was one we had to follow. Succeeded our lore check. No blade of grass was bent. It must have been enough time to straighten back up since whoever last passed through, but the heath's dry earth preserved the prints of little shoes. Our eyes to the ground, we followed the trail. We walked and walked until finally we came to a huge gully, the dried up bed of a river of yore. But what is this? At the edge, the grass was trampled down, the soil turned up, and claw prints, lots of them. We stumbled upon a fresh battlefield, and here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battlefield and down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along its edge. Alright, let's figure out what the fuck it is. Fail lore check. Not determine who's attacked Tartusio and his companions. Let's detect magic. We discovered traces of a spell, apparently from Illusion School of Magic, near where the lonely trail descended into the gully. What that means. Well, I guess we can always come back. Let's mug this. The lone guy is probably Tarsusio, right? There's no way he ever sacrificed himself to save anybody else. So let's assume it's him. All the single set of what I guess what I don't understand about this question or this prompt here is we discovered traces of the spell apparently from the Illusion School of Magic near where the lonely trail descended into the gully. I don't know what this means for where we went. Yeah, chat, you guys are telling me what happened possibly, but like what is it actually saying from this? How do I follow those? I want to follow the footprints. Is that this one? The single set of footprints? My intention is to follow the single set of footprints. Is that what this is saying? Okay. The walk down was steep and it took some time to reach the bottom. Walking on the loose soil was difficult, but the clawed footsteps were easy to spot. The bottom of the gully went downhill, deeper and deeper, and finally the footprints turned, whirled up the steep slope, and disappeared at the gully's edge. We couldn't but admire the animal agility and clever claws of the creature we were following. The slope before us was as tall as 2 men and ended at a hanging crest. Climbing such a slope would be no easier than climbing a sheer wall. However, long, steady-looking root stuck out of the ground from the top. There's one brave hero among us who decided to try our luck and climb the root. We'll take the 11. Okay. After tugging the root, Main Tank took a deep breath, grabbed it with both hands, and began the difficult descent. Pushing with her feet against the slope and grabbing the root with both hands, she climbed higher and higher. Once only her heavy breathing and the faint creaking of the root broke the deadly silence. Suddenly, dust poured down from the top of the slope, and the root began to slide from the ground. Keeping her wits, she shifted her weight to her legs and froze. Climbing a root, you shift your weight to your legs? I guess it's possible, but how does that fucking help if the root's pulling out? After a tense moment, she continued her journey and soon had reached the top of the slope. After catching her breath, she lay on the ground and offered her hand to help the rest of us up. After climbing out of the gully one by one, we easily found the clawed footprints again and moved forward. The air grew tense. We sensed that we were approaching our target, and our intuition proved correct. Easy 9 experience. All right. Oh, there's little green things over here. Fireflies. Nature's predators. Alpha predator fireflies, presumably. DC 100. Immune to anything that swarms are not immune to.
Listen to me. A dragon, huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky and told me a secret. A great relic that will win the kobold's glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Search for it.
Spoiler chat. Arsushio is a kobold. A bick. Supposed to be son of a bitch. I'm not pulling my punches on the word bitch on my channel. Apologies. Dragon, glory dragon. The voice of kobolds rise in excitement. We know the mightless under the old sycamore. They possess the magic treasure. Very something. Ancient, maybe. Lawful good. Stop deceiving the poor reptiles. Chaotic neutral. One thing I never seen. Okay. Lawful good. Our party is like 98% lawful good. But I'd rather not fight all the fuckers. Okay.
Who is there? How? Here, you fools. I mean tribesmen. Don't listen to her lies. I shall bring you to glory. Just help me find the relic and stop this trickster.
End dialogue. Begin fireball. Oh wait, we don't have fireball yet.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
That is a lot of little shitters. They have 22 HP each. There's like 12 of them. This is actually a really scary fight. The single high HP target isn't that dangerous because we can disable it. I guess we need to have some sort of AoE disable spell, like Church of the Lubrication again. 22 AC. Fighting 2? No, it's just 2 here. Presumably all of them are fighting us. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 of them. Alright. But you know who's up first? Yeah. Begin Church of Lubrication. Would like to Wand of Greasy Greasem. Is this a surprise round? Why don't I get to move first? Okay. Right? Main tank's up next. Don't need to go too close. Bardic shit. I don't think I need to. Good dodge action. We're already mage armored. 5 hours seems good. Get close enough that we block shit, but not too much past that. Right. Let's. I want them coming closer, so I think I'm gonna debuff. I have to get closer to debuff. Fine. Are we stealthing? Is that what the problem is? Click cancel stealth. Yeah. Great. No problem walking through it. Kind of a bummer. All right, so we could summon some summons, or we could just smash them with our glaive. Let's summon some. We have one bless left before we need to rest. I think I need to do that. I think we're just gonna buff the summoner for attacking. That's fine. Let's pick you. Take a shot.
I don't like you.
A little bit unfortunate. Walked over the grease is fine. I feel like the DC on this grease must be so much lower than our DC. The difficulty class here is 12. What is ours? Very fucking DC. Where do you see 14? I see you see it, but where? What was on the spellbook? I don't see shit here, chat. What am I looking for? Mine is 10 plus spell level plus charisma modifier. Is that how I calculate it in general? So it's 10 plus 4 plus 1? Ah. Alright, so ours is 2 better than that, because it seems really shit, but still, maybe we just rolled poorly. It's okay. I can lubricate them again. We have plenty of grease in this wand. Saves. Alright.
Stand down.
Run them through.
Have my shield out because failure.
Anyone!
Whoa, we got hit when we were below max HP and didn't get one shot? That's crazy. So good. Did they survive?
A solid plan.
It's too easy. +2. Alright, is this thing double debuff? Yeah.
Smear them.
Strike as one.
We're probably gonna have to rest after this. I maybe should finish my sorcerer spell resources.
You offend me.
Should turn this on too. I want the actual big damage dealing weapon out. So we want to go here, there, there.
Let's hear you cry.
Yeah. Want to swing there.
Forwards.
I don't. It's like so anti my entire personality to spend spell resources on 2 kobolds.
I'll split you in half.
Yeah, I don't think I am.
Do not hold back.
The fully turn-based game. You have the option of making it turn-based or not turn-based, but you can play it fully turn-based
Your
now. Yep.
time is over.
Hey, look.
Die.
He just fell over in the grease.
Aim
Excellent.
carefully.
Good. How do I do this thing where I convert my spell slots into heals? I want to do that thing.
Out of my way.
We shall overcome.
Away, you rascal.
A lot of misses.
Out of my way.
A lot of misses. Okay. Oh, he stood up and died. Nice. All right. Follow his trail. Little arrow above. Yeah, I got there. The only thing I would like to do is I'd like to heal Monk. We have spell wand stuff. I think we do on the cleric.
I need to concentrate.
Good enough. Great. Well, I think it might be moderate. Imprint of a ground near the empty chest. It looks like another chest of the same size recently sat beside this one. The rabbit out scouting. That's good.
Without a doubt.
We'll explore this area, I think. Could be sneak. What is this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Loot, loot, loot. I see I'm missing loot. Feels bad. Alright, 10 ports. It's funny that it shows loot in the minimap, but isn't highlighting it here. I'm holding Alt right now, which is supposed to highlight for me.
Battles await.
There's 2 more loot where we just were and we didn't pick up.
Godspeed.
Ow. There's 2 more loot here that I can't see. Don't know what to do about that. Nothing to interact with here.
Forwards.
One in the bottom left we haven't scouted.
Exciting.
Just found something. Heard it. Near tent.
The dangers don't frighten me.
Where? Oh, these. Oh my god. They don't highlight? Bad? Maybe they were highlighting, we just didn't notice because they're so tiny. But at least we know what that means now, thanks. Did we already loot here? No. Maybe it rebound? Holding Alt right now, they're not highlighting, so maybe we accidentally rebound it. Possible we did that. Let's take a look. Nope. Okay.
I will guide us.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know why some are highlighting, some aren't. I think we've scouted the map though, so we've done all of our perception rolls. I guess technically bottom right. Okay. Tab's not doing anything, and Alt isn't doing anything either. Oops, shit, I said Alt tabbed like 5 times and then tabbed out. Nice, okay. Still poison from the cave? Yeah, of course we're still poison from the cave. They did -8 to our dwarf. Alright. We can follow them to the old sycamore. I can only go this way. Sure you don't want to go that way? Towards the thing we're trying to reach? No? Sure. Random encounter.
Time for a clever approach.
Now what?
Godspeed.
That game's been pretty good so far, for sure. Do they like spawn on hills? How am I being ambushed, but there's no one here? Am I ambushed by the scenery? Like what's happening here? We're all sneaking and no one has any perception? Like every one of my characters has perception, chat. Every one. Okay. Alright, I'll go back and see.
Forwards.
Got a troll hound. Regeneration, acid and fire. Move regeneration, acid and fire. E21. Alright.
I don't like you.
They choose to stand against me?
Get ready for battle. Okay. Getting ready. Is surprise. Wait, this thing ambushed us? Main tank. Do we want to get... Oh, we can't get in melee. Well, we could get in melee. No reason to. We don't want to fuck up our cast. So let's get closer. It's a surprise round, too, so it doesn't do anything next round. So we want to hit this with an acid spray if we can. Barring that. There's no barring that. Who's going next? There is an acid spray on the next... Yeah, we might as well just buff the sword, though. Okay. We'll buff Sork. Okay, double miss. Feel bad. Only walk. Won't do it. What's really annoying is when it tells me I can walk somewhere and then doesn't let me. Really fucking again.
Run them through.
What? Okay. All right. Turn order just got rolled now. Let's delay till after our casters, but before the dog. Go ahead and buff the Sork. Go ahead and try to get acid down. Easy acid. Does that mean his thing is not there anymore? Presumably he's not regenerating anymore, but nothing has changed as a status effect. What was it? Y? What was inspect? Y, Q? What was it? It's definitely Y. I don't understand. Is he still regenerating or not? Is acid splash not actually acid? How many turns does it last for? Many questions, no answers. Okay. Suppress for 1 round. Oh, I see.
Stand down.
Let's hear you cry.
Okay, hit it for 29 on a crit. Big hits. Look at that. Nice work.
Smear them.
Okay, let's go ahead and buff you. This thing ambushed us, chat.
Attack! Attack!
You offend me.
Granted, we're never going to hit it again. It just healed for 3. Now it's dead. Combat's not over though. I have to coup de grace it when it's down. Not an option right now. I understand it's part troll, so what I have to disable it on the turn that I kill it.
I'll split you in half.
Still do damage to it? Wait, we can hit it for damage while it's down? Does it go to negative? Like it never gets up again? Now we want to coup de grace it. Coup de grace! It won't die. I just coup de grace it, so not good enough to be coup de grace plus acid or fire. Do more than HP? No, that's 5e rolls. It did. Save whatever throw this was. And it heals for 3. This seems weird that I have to do this 1,000 times. Okay, how do I see its HP, current HP? So its max HP was 38. How much damage have we done to it? Acid Splash insta kills it. Saving. Oh, I see. It keeps passing its coup de grace saving throw. So if I just do this a bunch, it should die. It's better than trying to hit it with. I gotcha. Thanks. It's better than trying to hit it with acid, honestly. Like our acid doesn't like being cast into combat, into melee, and we have like 5 people there. I think it's more likely to just hit that. Coup de grace is a save. Acid would have been sure. Yeah, but acid has its own problem, right? Okay. Not easier to hit it with acid. A, it's prone, so we get -4 to it. B, it's in combat, so it's -8 to it. So like we have to get a caster to hit with like +2, -8 on whatever the fucking 26 AC is. Seems really unlikely. Feels much harder, in fact, to hit it with acid than coup de grace. Yeah, torch is now a banned word on my channel. I think we're banned. I think we're banning torch. We just come from here. Never been to this location. I don't want to come back. Well, I mean, maybe let's come back. Walk the caster into melee. Doesn't help with the ranged touch attack. Still fucking have to hit it with range. Oh, I'm allowed to use it where I want, chat. More random encounters. Right. How come it said I'd never been there if I just came from there? Kobold Spark Shaman, Kobold Veteran. Like seriously, so far I've had no reason to bring a torch. None. I fucking did no problem. First try. 0 effort to beat the stupid spiderlings. Why do I need a torch now? Don't. Oh, we're not in combat?
Time for a clever approach.
I appreciate privacy.
What's first try? So, surprise round. We surprised ourselves by being standing in clear sight of them, but getting a surprise round. I'm surprised. We lost our armor. Reasons. We don't regenerate spell resources here. I'm going to use acid. Troll chat. No, not. Makes me walk too far. Never mind.
Strike as one.
Easy hit. We got a surprise round. We might as well fucking charge in. Nice rage. Alright. So what are we buffing? That fucking useless dwarf? Nah. Can't get close enough. Suboptimal dwarf problems. Bad. Won't let me move again. I don't know why. Dude, why does it do this sometimes? Shows me where I can move and doesn't actually let me move there. And it actually takes my move, so I can't now use a different action. Okay. Guess I won't do anything. Feels bad. Okay, this is the real turn order. I don't know where the third one is yet. There.
Do not hold back.
Okay.
Your time is over.
Out of my way.
I'm already laughing. Diablos. The dwarf is my dwarf. I like my dwarf. Not doing shit, but I still like him.
Out of my way.
Look, he's just suboptimally killed that guy. Lol, gets suboptimally killed. It's doubled. It's morale damage to the rest of their team because we're suboptimally killing them. Getting range to swing. I can't move after that either. Oh no. Okay.
We shall overcome.
Away, you rascal.
I don't like you.
Can we just roll a 6? Let's take a look. Bearded Bro uses ability study target. Attacks. He rolled a 2 and a 6 with modifiers of study target, freebooter's bane, blessing of the faithful, dex, and a double roll. He still managed to roll a fucking 6. Ah, failure.
Run them through.
Dwarf takes another kill, this time doing 32 damage. Suboptimal dwarf. Carrying fucking game. I'm gonna dash over here. Oh, we're still sneaking. This is the fucking problem. I was like, why is this move so bad? Now we know. Yeah.
Attack!
I mean, this is level 1. They're ambushing us like this. I'm sure they should be ambushing us like
down.
this. Kind of bad for them, you know? Gotta move closer, unfortunately.
Smear them.
Oh, I think I used my action to do that accidentally. Whoops. Turn thing, I guess.
Let's hear you cry.
All right. Oh, good fight, little kobold things. Masterwork Crossbow. We do have someone who uses a crossbow. Kind of.
Let us press on.
Don't I need to sell some items? I don't know how to do that. Here. We're chasing a guy. We can't just let him get away. Holds a better equipment than we do. They're master kobolds. Really? Might be better off casting cantrips. You say that, but you need to offer an explanation when you tell me something that's wrong, okay? Otherwise, I'm just going to ignore you. The problem with that is the attack roll on a crossbow and a cantrip is identical. They both use dex. They're ranged attacks, right? So it's actually identical, and the crossbow does 1 to 6, and the fucking
I will guide us.
cantrip does 1 to 3. Unless I'm misunderstanding, which I might be. But that's my understanding. Back at the start. I think that's what we just... 3 enemies, 3 bodies. Oh, it doesn't say kobold. Oh, fuck. That might be a real thing you're saying. Cantrips target touch AC, which ignores armor. Expo I dropped. The dwarves immune to encumbrance. Into something. Alright, I guess I should look. Okay. Do we believe anything that was said today by anyone? Alright. Let's take a look. Cantrips. Acid Splash. Range touch attack. Okay, so we are targeting a different AC. I'll buy that. That's true. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Thank you. I don't know if it's going to be true or not. We have to look at, I guess it's going to vary by monster. But that is worth noting. And that is useful to say. And I probably owe SciPlay an apology there. My apologies, SciPlay. You had some fact there. But as I said, please offer the reason why in your criticism. Work on trust. No. Okay. We wish to enter the old sycamore. This game is so good. I'm having fun with it. I don't know if it's so good or not.
Greetings.
Sycamore is a sizable area. Sizable party. All right, I have to, feeling a little buzzed right now. I have to replace my drink, grab water, stretch my neck, have a pee, and do other things like that. So I'll be back in a few minutes and we'll continue on. See you guys shortly. All right, chat. We're gonna keep camera off for a few minutes here. My lovely wife ambushed me on my way down to get more bourbon and gave me food instead, so I'm gonna munch on that. So here we go. All right. Kestern Garrus says, "Greetings." He's the former guard captain, Jamandi Eldori's personal guards. Nods to you as though you've seen each other in Restov only yesterday. He limps noticeably. Oh, it's a he. There's a girl on the left, but that's us. He limps noticeably and his clothes are stained with blood. He looks every bit as grim and focused as when you first met, but this time you also sense a hint of excitement in his eyes. He's here for love.
I have urgent news from Restov. The investigation that I've conducted at Lady Jamandi's orders have proved your innocence. Tartuccio was and still is the Pataxian spy. That dreadful night, it was him who had opened the gate and let the assassins in. It appears that he had planned to gain the barony and Eldori's support, only to later place these lands under the command of his true patron. King Iravetti is no stranger to intrigue, and likes to use others to do his dirty work. Anyway, Lady Jamandi sends her apologies. We almost had Tartuccio cornered when this damned mist fell. First we entirely lost our way, and then stumbled right into a bandit ambush. My people can barely stand, so I would be grateful if you would help us capture this Tartuccio. He must be somewhere nearby. Bring that scum to Oleg's trading post, dead or alive. The Sword Lords will remember this favor. That sly bastard has caused us no little trouble, that's for sure. When he showed up in Restov and announced he was going to join the expedition, nobody suspected a thing. Yes, a gnome, yes, a sorcerer, but so what? Even after that terrible night, some of my people were willing to bet money on you being the spy. His overconfidence was his downfall. Tartuccio's henchmen, it seems, imagined they could safely meet with Pataxian spies in the town's seedy underbelly. But Restov is the ancestral home of the Eldori, and Lady Jamandi is respected not only by the aristocracy and the common folk, but also by those on the other side of the law. We received a message from the slums. A good friend, who wished to remain anonymous, suggested the Sword Lords take a closer look at a certain guest from Patax. Jamandi immediately sent for me and ordered me to capture the spy, all very quietly, of course. He told us everything, and not only about Tartuccio. I doubt that Iravetti was pleased to hear of his agent's failure. Used to be. It's only a name now, nothing more. The House Gares are a noble family in Brevoy. They own several mines in the Galushkin Mountains. My father Evan is cousin to Lord Howland Gares, but he's my father no longer.
Got, but a little spoiler here. Can't disown. He can disown you for like inheritance purposes. I'm not your father.
In any case, I brought shame upon my name and was punished accordingly. The family disowned me. I fled to Restov and took up the life of a simple mercenary, until I received an assignment here in the Stolen Lands.
You want to bargain for an explanation about this? I have no idea who this person is. Hello, one heart, one mind. Yeah, let's try.
Fair enough. For a Gares, the prosperity of the house and the honor of the name stands above all else, and I was betrothed to a widow from another noble house. This union was of great importance to the family. However, 3 months before the wedding, I met a commoner girl, gentle and pure, and we fell in love.
I can't dick in his
I would have rather
pants.
died than leave my Tanya. So I decided to break off the engagement with my noble bride. I could never have expected what would follow. My father was furious. I'd set a pointless love affair above the interests of the house. He expelled me from the family and ordered to leave our lands under threat of death. And Tanya, her mother was seriously ill, and she stayed behind to care for her rather than follow me into exile. Thus, I was on my own, disgraced, without a name, and without love. Don't imagine that I ask for pity. Everyone gets what they deserve.
Oh, now we judge him in one of 4 different ways? Got it good says, I think you deserved a better fate. Love should never be punished. Lawful Neutral says, I hope you regret the things you've done. Duty should stand above emotion. Neutral says, leave the past in the past and think of it no more. Do I judge each of these? I'm judging them in the same way they're judging him. I mean, maybe, but this ignores the fact that there's obligations that come along with your life as well. This one's pretty fucking stupid. Duty should stand above emotion might be reasonable, but do we have to be like condescendingly like gloaty that he had some shit happen in his life? Can't we be like, you know, it's unfortunate that it worked out that way. I personally value this as an important thing in my life. Leave the past in the past and think no more of it. Oh, okay. We just live in the present. You don't have to worry about consequences or future, or past implications or past things modifying what's happening now. Or was the girl at least worth it? Very cheeky. Jesus, these are all fucking pathetic answers. Number 4 is a little cheeky, and number 5 is kind of like, all right, let's move on. Why are they so extreme, all these positions? I guess we're trying to define a standing. Well, our characters are good or neutral, everybody. Most of our alignment is either good or neutral as well. We pretty much have any option along that line. Alright, I'd say you deserved a better fate. True love should not be punished.
Done is done. Pataxian spies are much like magpies. They'll grab anything that catches their eye. Information, treasure, artifacts. This time King Iravetti had a chance to seize the entire Stolen Lands region, and at the Aldori's expense. I'll give you some advice for the future. Be wary of the Pataxian king. He's truly a snake of a man. Well then, ask away. House Garess owns a number of valleys and gorges in the Galushkin Mountains. The landscape makes these places easily defensible, and they're rich in ores and everything else the depths of the earth have to offer. It is a place of rare beauty. When I moved to Restov, I couldn't get you as you wished.
I like that it's voice acted, because then I can eat my food as they blather on about shit no one cares about. But I've reached my limit. So we'll move on.
I'm out of sight.
Alright, where are we again? Are we still only level 1? We fought like 1,000 fights. Play silly kobold. Go look to your relic. Go look at your relic, your dungeon. Under your bed, under table. Haha. Silly kobold have no bed, no table. Search your eggs. You lose relic and blame mites. Lies. Thief scale, not silly. Called him silly. Do we want to talk to them? I don't know what a mite is, but aren't kobolds evil? It's racist. In D&D, you're allowed to be racist. There's a lot of races, some of whom are evil. The idea behind not being racist in the real life, because you believe in the idea that people are equal. In D&D, you specifically believe in the idea that some races are worse than others. It's literally a racist game. It's a racist world. They're defined as evil.
Forwards.
Cut them to pieces!
Drink some bourbon and slaughter. I haven't got a bourbon refill yet. I gotta take a second to finish my food, then we will. Actually, the food's helping a lot. Alright. There's a shit ton of kobolds. I feel like we should just make them fall over. Can I move 10 even with wait. I thought my move action is worth 20 as a dwarf. And if I'm stealth, and I just turned stealth off, so why am I still moving 10? We're not encumbered. We have no status effects on us. Also can't move. Doing that same bug where sometimes it lets me move and sometimes it doesn't, and I don't know why. I can't delay. Oh, now it lets me go? I tried clicking 25 times, on the 26th time it lets me go. Pretty annoying. It could be encumbered as a party, yep. Does it show me that somewhere? Yeah, we're medium encumbered. Pretty brutal. You need to drop 30 pounds. Does it tell me what the penalty is? Simply half movement. Alright, I live with that. Yeah, I have to tell you though, I don't really understand this. Travel speed reduced by 83%. Means I should be moving at 17%. 17% of 20 is not 10. Oh, it's a different combat thing? Why the fuck is my dwarf so slow? He's not personally encumbered. I disabled party encumbrance fucking with my overland travel. It was really... Wasn't sneaking. He has short legs? I'm not sure that's a good enough reason. Am I in a surprise round? It says I am. Yeah, I'm in a surprise round. Move halved in a surprise round? I think it was. I thought you could only do half your things. What debuff does he have? He doesn't. He has power attack, which is not a debuff. Oh shit, should have shot him. I forgot it's a surprise round. Okay. Food. Consume chat. We're good. Webcam back on. Get some more bourbon in a minute or 3 here. Meanwhile. I'm only half move here too. We're not stealth. Oh, we're stealth there. We weren't on the dwarf though. It did not move. My move stayed at 15. So I just solved what it was, chat. It was... No, that's still 15. I have no idea what it was. So why didn't you just go there? Hmm? Yeah? Go? What is with this fucking move interface? Right? Reload? Yeah, maybe. Rip might.
I'll split you in half.
Move here. It looks like if you cancel stealth, you don't get your move back for that turn. That must have been what happened. We were still stealthed on the dwarf, but you don't actually get your increased movement to the next round. Okay. Don't know what the fuck's going on. My streamer luck is insane. I'm a lucky dude, guy. What can I say? One heart, one mind. I've always known I'm lucky. Nothing you can say will convince me otherwise. I like being lucky. Lucky's great. for entertaining gameplay. The time? Is it time? Yes. Lubricate. Bloop. Show your lubrication. Yeah. Music did not stop. It's just quiet.
You offend me.
Alright, we do need the monk to do something. Like swing and hit, maybe it'd be okay.
Out of my way!
Hit us for 3, that's cheating.
A solid plan. Strike as one.
There's a lot to do here besides just roll on whichever one is closest to the edge of the grease.
Your time is over.
Okay. Be a little turn thing.
Out of my way!
I love how the dwarf executes people, which he does every single turn for some reason. They just like disappear off into the fog. They're just like blown over, like 2,000 foot away. I don't know if you can light grease on fire. Presumably you can.
I don't like you.
I don't have any fire spells, so I can't. But presumably one could. All right, could I don't want to go there. Could I go here and swing?
Forwards. Do not hold back.
He rolls like crazy. Well, you know what they say, better lucky than good. You can build a great character class, but if you ain't lucky, you ain't any good either. How do I tell if I'm walking through grease, chat? I don't want to walk through grease if I'm worried I am. Build a might? Sure. They're not on our team, so we give a fuck.
Run them through!
Dwarf executes again. Holy shit, dwarf. Calm the fuck down. You're killing everybody. No one else is doing a goddamn thing.
Smear them.
Strong dwarf, right? The strongest dwarf of all.
Aim carefully.
I think that's the first non-dwarf hit we've had.
We shall overcome.
Away, you rascal.
Both fell over there, though.
I'll split you in half.
I mean, I could, I guess, spend resources to heal him. Oh, just cast bless. Didn't mean to cast bless. I used the hotkey. And what was it what I wanted? Oh man, we were able to aggressively cast a spell that I didn't want. No hotkey. Wish to buff myself. Wait, your next single attack roll, if it is made before the end of next round. Relevant. Yeah. Next party's all dwarves. Yeah, all suboptimal dwarves.
be happening.
Rip. Okay.
Out of my way!
Attack.
These
Strike
fights are,
as one.
chat, dare I say this? These fights are kind of easy.
I don't like you!
Like some mean spell? I don't think so. I think it has its uses.
Do not hold back.
Rest of the map's gonna get hard. Okay.
Let's hear you cry. Smear them.
Still the easy beginning part. Okay.
Forwards.
I mean, we are still level 1. I feel like I fought 1,000 fights. Every other game in the entire universe gives you level 2 after like 1 fight, except this game. Game is like level 2 must be earned. You must prove your worthiness as a player. You gain access to level 2.
Carefully.
Forget level 3 through 20. Level 2,
Attack.
heavily protected.
Die!
Alright, dwarf, you got it. Go, go,
Out
go.
of my way! Out of my way!
Attack.
Alright, we have butchered the smaller races. The inferior races. The evil races. Okay. Hey, nice. Fucking Grease expired at the perfect moment. How do I tell if any of these are buffed? They'll be like colored in a different way. What? Okay. All small races are created evil. I believe it.
Doubt.
If you're under a certain height, how good can you be? Makes sense. Alright, where's my cleric?
Does anyone
Sure. Oh, we're pretty
require
low
my
on healing resources. I often have the same conversation at home. I'm 6'2", chat. Any of you shorter than me? Can I be convinced of your inherent goodness? I'm not sure I can.
Let us press on.
You're 6'4". All right, so maybe Niablis has a leg to stand on.
Time to
Oh shit, that's like 28,000 mites over there. Measures their feet. Oh, some of us are foot fetishists. All right, I would have liked to have healed this guy. All right, fine. (6'8"? Goodness. I don't believe you. I want pics of 6'8". Just stressing my ability to believe bullshit. Dude, this dwarf is insane. This dwarf just randomly kills people from nowhere. Dwarf's like, what? I'm unoptimized, but I do all the work and the entire team. How many centimeters is 6'8"? Oh, what a great question. What a great question. Not enough, is it?
A solid plan.
Alright, who is this? Main tank. Okay.
You offend me.
I don't like you.
What was that? Channel negative energy damage living. Like 3/4 of the guys on the map just died. Yeah. Yeah, sorry chat, I only want to hear your relative heights in units of fathoms, please. Give it to me as a percentage fathom. Right? What am I doing about this? Late heal? I think I need to go wand of magic curing here. Barn doors. Good. This dwarf. I mean, are there kill counters in this? Please tell me, chat, somewhere the character sheet tracks your kill count. Please, please. I didn't see it though. You're 25 Big Max tall. 1.01 fathoms, not bad. You don't think so? It's too bad. Because this dwarf just fucking destroyed someone else. Surprised I'm still level 1? I don't know. Well, I mean, to be fair, we did spend 2 hours fighting 2 hours fighting a pile of small spiders that most people would just stomp on, but we have a fucking dwarf, so we can't.
Strike as one.
All my in fathoms? I'm 6. You'd have to do the math. 6'2". Fathoms 6 foot, right? It's gotta be right around that. All right. Can't create the content and do the math.
Forward.
Yes. Adding 5 mercs cuts down on the group experience, does it? What's the normal party size? Am I over party size? I assume that party size 6 is what, if you could run max party size 6, you'd run max party size 6.
Your time is over.
Do the math all the time? Yeah, do the math when it's a hit roll. Or do the math when it's how tall I am. Who fucking cares?
Smear them. This is not the end.
I'm not sharing the experience, right? I need to double check that. Now you got me really paranoid. I'm like 98% sure we turned off share experience. I don't know where it is. Critical hits, death door, remove negative effects, auto level up, enemies, stat adjustments, damage to party, enemy difficulty, kingdom management. Only active companions receive experience. Should this be on or off? That's good. All right. Why does Gigs thinks I'm not getting it? I mean, surely they wouldn't design a game where I level people who aren't in my party. That wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. Right? You just recruited the mercenaries level 1 with no progression. The story emphasizes, yes, exactly. Yep. But I don't know how else to get mercenaries, right? Like I can't recruit them before. But presumably I have to recruit them when I did.
Do not hold back.
Yeah, it's fine. I understand. We start at a slight disadvantage for running mercenaries, but I get to play the characters I want to play. That seems... I'll take the trade. It's a little rough, but okay.
Away, you rascal.
Need this main tank to do something else too.
I'll
I shall survive this ordeal.
There's more over there. Alright, we attacked the wrong targets. We should never attack the mites if there's 28,000 kobolds back here. Apparently there are. Downed. I didn't notice him getting downed either. Alright. Must have been that one that hit there. We need this thing dead. Is this another grease? Might be another grease roll. How come it doesn't show me the dog getting targeted? Fucking caster's doing some serious damage over there. Alright, what are we left with here? We need to kill this.
Aim carefully.
Okay.
Stand down.
Alright, I was kind of the mentality that this was all kind of trash fighting, but we're gonna have to rest after this, so I guess it's not all trash fighting.
Out of my way.
Good. Yeah. Alright, last AoE heal here. Big one though. Nice roll. Thaddeus is alive. No, Thaddeus! Yeah. Is down, but doesn't help us very much.
We shall overcome. Attack.
You offend me.
I don't like you.
Archer ever hit her target? The archer's a he. Unless you mean the sorcerer. No, the sorcerer doesn't hit targets. It's not the sorcerer's goal. The sorcerer's goal is to cast magic missile from time to time. Just checked you're doing a solo playthrough. You need to flip that setting to not share experience with the guys in town. But I have a full party. Why am I getting... Why does chat... I guess I need some understanding of what that does. We can check after this fight, I guess. I mean, there's no reason that this would level fucking characters in the... Yeah, I mean, there's clearly some confusion. Where the confusion lies, I don't know yet. All right, let's go ahead and give Thaddeus a little healing. Great. And we're gonna go over this way. And we're gonna shoot that guy.
Attack.
Okay, anyone outside the grease? Not right now. We're gonna rest after this too. I might as well spend some more resources. My dog is downed right now. Yeah. Oh, there's a guy right there. What? I thought I killed all the fucking mites over here. I guess I didn't. Okay. Mites falling down and stuff. Seems good. Good. Shooting my... Oh, it's shooting my dog, not shooting my enemies. Alright. Cleric. We have a dagger. We've got an accuracy boost. Alright, Thaddeus. as a charge on that fucking... Oh, wait, not in range of the caster. Rip. Easy hit for Thaddeus. This the Sork. We're gonna rest. I'm gonna use magic missiles on shit. And I care about the shaman more than anything else. How low is this guy? Pretty low. We could just magic missile him. Great. Alright. We're up here. Get in range. Go here and bless him. Bit of luck. You have hold person. Do you think kobolds count as persons? Probably not. I mean, in the raceless world, you really wouldn't count another race as a person, so probably can't target if I guess.
Away, you rascal.
Yeah. Another shaman. Cause fear. I appreciate the auto move happening, but I wanted to know the result of cause fear. Any of my people get feared? Alright, Thaddeus time. Walk over and hit that guy, or we could just fucking charge his ass. Really? Dude, what was that roll? Alright, Thaddeus uses ability charge. Charge gives us +2. Attack misses. We rolled a 15. We have a bit of luck. We rolled a 15 and a 1, so we keep the 15. +7. Target's armor class is 20 fucking 3. We rolled a 22. Oh, we were feared. We just missed because of that fucking fear. This guy's supposed to be resisting things. Isn't that why we picked dwarf? So we could like ridiculously, obnoxiously resist everything? Instead of full feared? Mm-hmm. Sure.
A solid plan.
Stand down.
Yep, need Steel Soul for sure.
Is always an option.
Who even cast that? Is there a third shaman? That one's... There's a third shaman somewhere. Maybe. I'll cast that one. Oh, it's Might Priest. That guy cast it. God damn it. Read the combat log. No shit. No shit. Alright. We're at 1 here. No, I'm not healing myself. Backing up. Thaddeus. Mark. Swing.
Let's hear you cry.
You're saying you're not trying to be an ass? All right. I'll try to believe it. I was surprised that I got hit. In my mind, I had the 2 spellcasters, one down there and one there. I hadn't really noticed there was a third. So when I went back to find out who cast, because it clearly wasn't these 2, we identified the third, but it wasn't immediately clear to me why I was taking that damage. Dude, this tank needs to either tank more things or do damage. Currently not doing either of these things.
Forwards.
Did he hit something? No.
You offend me.
I mean, to be fair, I don't actually care what this unit does every round.